Hey peeps, so I need to make a video because just what the fuck. What even is life, and what are humans? What have humans become? What the fuck are we doing? Oh my god. I bring up these questions. I bring up this out on a Saturday night not drinking, you just really do see some stuff, and I used to think that maybe it was more me resonating at a low level when I've had a drink and, you know, poisons in the body and all that, but I think actually part of it is seeing everybody else resonating on such low levels, and makes me sad that people have to feel they have to get intoxicated to enjoy life and let go and release. And so much puke on the floor everywhere, so much rubbish everywhere, so many bottles left everywhere, people fucked off their faces spending all their money to kill themselves, while there's loads of homeless people walking around with no home, no food, no clothes, no money. And it's hard, guys. So yeah, it just makes me really sad that so many people just choose to destroy themselves, basically. And just what are we all here for if so many are contributing towards their death more and more each day? We only have a finite amount of time on this earth, in this particular shell that we're in. So why diminish your glorious light with poisons? Why does everyone do that? Why is that the norm? Why is that okay? And it seemed it's all the good things that seem to be weird or rejected, like not drinking or not consuming flesh of other animals, or exercise, or we have these shitty belief systems about ourselves and our society and things, and all this stuff really just holds us back. And I just find it devastating, the amount of waste there is in the world, when we could be nourishing ourselves, nourishing our souls, nourishing each other, but instead we're just killing ourselves, killing each other, and killing the planet, and killing the animals. I used to think that it was sort of depressing, drinking, but actually it's just being around that whole culture is what's depressing. So even though I'm not drinking, just being out around it is just fucking oppressive, because you see, I know some people don't drink that much, and you gotta release and have a good time, but why does alcohol have to be involved in that? You know, people are spending so much money on booze, but then wouldn't donate to a charity or a homeless person or something like that, but you spend almost a tenner on a drink. It just doesn't compute with me at all, and I just find it hard being in this world a lot of the time. There's broken glass everywhere. It's because students are here, and They're meant to be the minds that are learning and nourishing and growing. Instead, they're filling it with booze and daftness. And yeah, we all need to go out and have a good time and make mistakes, but what the fuck is up with our society? It's just crap. It's really depressing, to be honest. Like, I don't know. Yeah, basically, I just feel like there's so much waste in the world. Like, sorry, I'm really uncomfortable. There's so much waste. Like, waste of life, waste of potential, waste of physical resources, waste of energy, waste of money, waste of time. People are thinking about zero waste as in resources. Maybe we should think about zero waste on a whole. Stop just hemorrhaging our life force. I'm just feel so down and fed up with how things are in the world. I really want to encourage and engage and inspire people to become their greatest versions and see their true potential, and it just hurts me to see what we are, like the Western world may be labelled as sophisticated and stuff like that, but I just feel like we're all so stupid and walk along West Street or Division Street on a Saturday night, and just when you see a bunch of people really drunk and all just mindless zombies, and I'm speaking from experience because I've been there, and it's just a waste. I want to live in a world where we can all talk to each other without having a drink. We can all communicate without inhibitants. Without having to lose our inhibitions. Without poisoning our bodies. I wish people could just dance and not care and just be free. We live in a society that's making us hate ourselves, telling us we're ugly, telling us we need to buy this to fix this, buy this to fix that, buy this to fix yourself, buy this to be beautiful, buy this to be happy. And none of it works. Everyone you know, everyone who knows anyone that you know, everyone who's ever been or ever is here right now is going to be gone someday. We're all going to die, and I keep thinking about that lately. And it's liberating, but scary at the same time. Just, we've not got a lot of time, and there's so much work to be done on this earth, and we'd be happy if we were doing what we're meant to be doing as humans. We're also depressed because we're not living in line with our true nature. You know, to be out in nature and to be breathing fresh air and drinking fresh water and picking fresh food from the trees and from the ground, the earth, and living in abundance. Like, freedom is our birthright. But, you know, as soon as we get a birth certificate, that's us signed away as wage slaves, ready to be indoctrinated into wage slaves, basically, indoctrinated into mindless zombies that keep the rich richer and the poor poorer, and we're all blind because we're resonating on this low level frequency of fear and hatred and lies and ignorance. We should be resonating on love and compassion and kindness, forgiveness, gratitude, charity, charitable nature. That's where alcohol really stresses me out, because it's so expensive, it's so destructive. I'm not trying to be judgmental, you know, these are reasons why I gave up and how I can see what's happening with clearer eyes now. And I was part of this, and I'm not ashamed of that, and I'm not judging, because I understand that we're all victims of this system. But we could be survivors of this system and break free and create a new world, or an old world. An abundant world that is logical and what's the word I'm looking for? Sustainable and, you know, innovative. We could have that, like the Venus Project, or anything better than this. Like, nobody cares, because everybody's numbing. People do care at heart, but then the being suppressed from feeling those emotions that are our natural responses, like depression, to say that this is not how we're meant to be living. Everyone's obsessed with being happy all the time. Well, maybe we're unhappy for a reason. Can't be profoundly... I mean, we can't be adjusted to a profoundly sick society, or whatever that saying is. I just feel... I used to feel alone, and then I found the vegans. Then I didn't feel alone, and now I still feel alone in a way, because, well, we're all alone, I know that. You know, how are we going to be productive in this world and change the world and be top notch, on point, if we're all fucked up? You know, how are we going to evolve as a species, as a race, as humans, if we are just numbing ourselves, numbing our senses, and destroying our lives, destroying our gifts of life, our gifts of life? And I think part of that is because we're quite happy to take the lives of others and ignore that fact. But then it's like an ongoing cycle, catch-22 sort of thing of like, well, if you can't care for yourself, then you can't care for others, and if you're not caring for others, you're probably not caring for yourself. And like this narcissistic, egotistical world that we're living in with people like Donald Trump as president. But then all these figures and people and stuff are just all still here to distract us, TV to distract us. And they're taking away everything that's here to connect us and remind us, which is nature and the animals and the trees, the leaves, the sky, the wind. We're moving away from all that's organic and wholesome. People think all these problems are so complex, but they're not. Everything is all linked together, and while everyone's dulling their senses, we're never gonna get anywhere. And people are just happy. Ignorance is bliss. Need to work on my vices, which is not being totally whole foods and, you know, eating oily foods and that when I go out. Feel like I need to just stop with that as well, because I don't want anything that's stopping me from like resonating higher. I'm just feeling like quite run down lately. I've had a bit of self-care time, a bit of me time, doing some artwork and stuff. I feel really driven, and like creativity is flowing from me constantly, and I'm trying to create those. Then I feel under pressure, and like I need to get it all out there and share it and make money off of it and blah, 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 blah. I just want to create and be and relax and enjoy life. I just feel like, oh. So yeah, it's been like just over 3 months since I gave up drinking, and I don't want to drink alcohol ever again. Like, it's just these habits that we have, and we can kick them. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. But yeah, basically, I think everyone is beautiful and amazing and wonderful, and you don't need alcohol or drugs or anything to make you a better person or make you more interested, make you more fun. All of that is within you already, and you just need to tap into that core being and your inner child and live for joy and let go of any social conditioning, social constructs of shitty belief systems that are telling you that you're any less, or you're not worthy, or that you need to buy something to be complete, be whole, or be happy. All starts within, and you are special, you're unique, you're beautiful and wonderful, and you have a lot to offer. So please, please stop diminishing your light and just shine bright for all to see and share love and abundance and unity. Anyways, I'm very tired and it's very late. But yeah, thank you for watching. Sorry, I've got a right runny nose, so I need to go blow that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you've enjoyed. Check some of my other videos. I'm sorry a bit of a downer on this one, but there's lots of help and support if you are thinking of giving up drinking. So yeah, if you want to chat or need any support, then give me a shout. Thanks for watching. Peace. Love you.